What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Reverse Shot. I'm your boy, John Salmon. Joining me, as always, Andy Peterson. That was Andy Peterson. For those listening at home, Andy was startled and surprised at the beginning of the podcast. He looked like a deer in headlights. It scared me. I'm startled now. Is that a deer in headlights? Okay, we're done. Today, we have a very special episode. We're going to be talking about might be a little comedy gem right now.
I believe so. And
it's semi-popular on Netflix. It's in their popular rotation, but
yeah, it's doing well there. It's doing well on Letterboxd. It's doing well IMDb. It actually got a 75 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow, the people like it. What are we talking about today, Andy?
We're talking about Eric Andre's Bad Trip.
Bad Trip.
To me, Eric Andre is one of my favorites. I as dumb as this may sound, I think he's a genius.
He has a peculiar sense of humor where he almost has no filter. He doesn't seem to be embarrassed by anything. He will take it to the limit.
It's kind of me.
It's kind of Andy. That is Andy. Andy is Eric Andre. Eric Andy. Eric Andre.
I've always loved him. I love his show. I think he's just a wild man and just lives life.
Yeah, some of the stuff he does to his guests on his show. If you haven't seen it, just go look up the Eric Andre show, clips on YouTube and stuff, and just see.
Look up Lauren Conrad and T.I. That's all. Those two are all you need.
Lauren Conrad and T.I. Tip Harris. This also stars not only Eric Andre, but Lil Rel Howery, who you might remember from Get Out fame, and the demonologist from Bird Box.
And the pimp from Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh, that's right. Nice. Low key, little sneak in. And Tiffany Haddish, who's not even credited on IMDb right here, but
she steals the show, man.
She steals the show, and I'm not even that big of a Tiffany Haddish fan, but man, this might be the funniest thing I think I've ever seen her in, and she kills it.
She goes full tilt.
Dude, someone give this lady an Oscar for how convincing she played a nasty lady from the streets. Oh my gosh, she's vicious.
Just rugged. She's just
not even from the she's plays an escaped convict. So here's the plot. This mix of a scripted buddy comedy road movie and a real hidden camera prank show follows the outrageous misadventures of two buds stuck in a rut who embark on a cross-country trip to New York City. The storyline sets up shocking, real pranks. Yes, I would say 70% of this movie is just them pulling pranks on people.
Pranking the hell out of people.
And it's by the producers of Jackass, so if you can picture... and Bad Grandpa.
Jackass with the narrative.
Yeah, that's why I say Bad Grandpa.
Yeah,
I think Bad Grandpa has a narrative. And it's these scenes are acted out in front of complete strangers. And they get but the scenes are over the top, and they get these just getting the reactions of these people with a typical hidden camera prank show.
Yeah.
Picture scare tactics, but
but to the extreme.
To the extreme, yes. On a budget.
Eric Andre goes, look, Jackass is here in my eyes. Eric Andre he's a little higher.
Yes.
with the way he I don't think Eric Andre's ever said no to something.
Yeah, just right off the bat, I think reported that Eric Andre and Lil Rel Howery were almost stabbed early on in an encounter that involves a Chinese finger trap.
Oh, with their dicks?
After a wild night of drinking, spoilers, baby, after a wild night of drinking, they end up somehow with their penises connected via Chinese finger trap.
And they start scooting around.
And they're scooting together attached, trying to figure out if someone can help them. And they end up going into a shop where the owner was not happy. And apparently that guy pulled a knife out them. And this is early on in production. Lil Rel Howery is I'm out. Eric, I don't know what you have me doing, but I'm out. This is dangerous. We could die. And then I guess you said that's where Tiffany Haddish comes in and is oh, you almost died? I want in.
Yeah, and Tiffany Haddish said, I want in. And she made Lil Rel Howery get back.
Oh, you almost died? I'm in.
So yeah, Tiffany Haddish wasn't even scripted in this film. She called up Eric and they just wrote her in. And damn it, it was the best part of the film.
Yeah, you have Eric Andre, who is in love with this high school girl,
Sweetheart,
like his high school sweetheart, not in love with a high schooler, in love with a high school sweetheart that he has like a chance encounter with, and you know he wants to try to see if there's that spark. And his buddy, Bud, played by Lil Rel, he kind of is reluctant to go on this trip with him, but also wants to see him find some happiness. Also, simultaneously, Eric Andre wants his Bud.
Yeah, they kind of live shitty lives, and they just want out of Tampa.
Tampa, Florida. Yeah. They just want out of Tampa, and they're gonna.
And I don't blame them there.
This is their chance. The only catch is that they need to borrow Lil Howery's sister's car, played by Tiffany Haddish, who is a convict who escapes and finds out.
There is a scene.
Yeah, well, we see the escape scene. She escapes to find out that her car is missing, that her brother took it. Her younger brother.
Bad bitch. That's the name of the car.
That's the name of the car. Yeah, the bad bitch. And it's so now she's on her own little adventure trying to track down her brother and her brother's shithead friend, played by Eric Andre.
She is following them in is the best part.
Yeah, how she even gets there. I don't even want to spoil some of this stuff, just because, like, man, these pranks are pretty funny to see, man. They're pretty funny to see. Oh, we got a cat. Is that the special guest?
Yeah. He's back.
Oh my God, was that the thing meowing? If you don't know, Andy just pulled out a little mini figurine's head of Richard Simmons.
He made a sequel. He made it back.
Oh yeah, if you saw the last episode, Richard Simmons appeared. You need to have Richard Simmons sitting.
You know what I need to do? I need to start getting us sponsors.
Just for men, mustache and beard. What is that?
Yes, I do dye my beard.
You dye your beard? What color is it normally?
I'm starting to get grays.
Are you hiding your gray?
Yeah.
Some women find the gray attractive. I found a few gray.
No, not when you get like the patches that I get.
You get patches of grays.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think I found like one or two in my beard. I'm like, what the heck?
No, yeah. I'm already becoming a silver fox on top.
Really?
Well. Yeah.
Really? I mean, I feel like there's a lot in my head, but I can't really like. I don't know.
Black really hides it very well, though.
Does it? I feel like if I saw a silver
sometimes
line
no,
there.
but you're not getting like. I mean, the side of my head, I'm silver foxing.
Really?
Which I don't mind that. I like the little salt and pepper,
rock it. Get the little salt and pepper.
I need the beard. I need the beard to be full.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed to do it either.
We don't mind a little salt and pepper in the beard either.
Yeah, no, yeah. If it comes, it comes. But the way it was coming, So yeah, just for men, look out for us.
Get your beard right, hide the grays. So, Sacha Baron Cohen, some fun facts. He actually saw this movie ahead of time and gave his advice and input. Yes, if you're into some Borat action, and
that's who you want to go to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're making a Borat-esque film, you might as well go to the king of Borat. But
who literally has been nominated for an Oscar for Borat.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty cool to see that he would give advice.
Does it say what advice he gave?
No, it doesn't really. There's some more a deeper dive into the Lil Rel Howery story about the knife scene. So hold on. It says Lil Rel. That's a hard word to say, man. I'm sorry. Lil Rel Howery. Come on, bro. Lil Rel Howery stated on Jimmy Kimmel Live that he almost quit the film over a mishap during the Chinese finger trap scene where he and Eric Andre were accidentally led to the wrong barbershop for filming. The shop owner was unamused and actually chased them out with a knife as seen in the final cut. However, since they were in the wrong location, the security team were stationed at the shop that was supposed to be used in the film and unable to assist. Wow. Which upset Howery. Upon venting to a friend Tiffany Haddish, not only did she convince Howery to stay in the film, but approach Andre about being in it as well. And as luck would turn out, the producers were already looking to recast the role of Trina due to scheduling conflicts with the previously cast actress, and Haddish made it into the film. Oh, I wonder who was going to be it initially. I wonder if they would have been even funnier.
I also wonder why Hannibal Buress wasn't, because he's Eric Andre's right-hand man.
Yeah, for sure. And
he's down for that crazy shit. Like, I was surprised it wasn't the two of them.
Yeah, I wonder why not. Because, yeah, they're boys.
Yeah, and Hannibal doesn't give a shit either.
And this is the most bizarre fact. There's not many facts about this movie. I think that's the biggest, whoa.
Well, I'm sure they had to hide a lot of the facts.
But the one that shocked me is that this movie is musically composed.
Yeah, there's
Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah. How the hell? I saw that too.
Academy Award winning Ludwig.
That whole like dance number in the mall.
What?
I know.
This is the same composer of Tenet and Black Panther. I didn't even notice the music. Now I'm mad.
Well, there's a whole song and dance scene.
Which one?
In the mall.
Oh, right. That was hilarious. What was he singing? I fell in love or something, dude. Oh my God. Everyone's like, what the hell is going on? I met a girl today, or something like that. Oh my God. Dude. Yeah,
Her name is Maria.
This movie is hilarious. I don't know if this is a stamp or anything, but my girlfriend is not usually the one to go for this like raunchy, vulgar kind of humor. She was dying laughing. We were dying laughing. I think 70% of this movie we were just cracking up.
It was, you see a lot of vulgar stuff and it's repetitive, but this was original and to the top. Someone needed to take it to the, like, Sacha Baron Cohen takes it to the top, but his is intellectual and very smart. Someone needed to just get dumb and take it to the top.
Yeah.
And Eric Andre went far above the top.
Like just throwing up all over the place in that bar scene, or oh my God. I think Tiffany Haddish helped take it to the top, man. Some of her scenes are probably the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in a movie.
I mean, she went in, and we're not going to spoil much in this, but there is a gorilla scene.
Oh my gosh. There is a gorilla scene. It is like King Kong versus Godzilla, but Eric Andre is Godzilla getting bodied by King Kong. And Tiffany Haddish has a mustache and a little bit of a goatee. And it's hilarious. That is so funny. That makeup work, funny, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I would not be surprised if this film got nominated for makeup next year. Because at the end, not to spoil anything, but there's some good makeup.
There is. There is. Oh my gosh, dude. The whole little homage to another
They transformed Tiffany Haddish. Big time. In multiple ways. But yeah, that little mustache and the little like
dude, it's just like little whiskers right here. She got the like.
Oh, she went in. I mean, she went full Daniel Day-Lewis on this one.
Oh yeah, I know, man. You kind of have to be, because I'm sure how they film a lot of this movie are like cameras off in the cut.
Well, they have to film it twice.
How was that?
Well, they have to film the reactions and then they have to film the narrative. It's
right.
The rooftop scene and stuff.
Right. Well, I was gonna say like all the reactions and stuff, they're happening obviously candidly. So these actors are like street performing in a way. They just like walk into a location and have to act. And it's interesting because I remember Adam Sandler talking about doing Uncut Gems and how the Safdie brothers use like such a long lens, so they shoot from far, where it makes Adam Sandler feel like he's not really acting because he doesn't feel like he has cameras in his face. He's more like at a distance. So Tiffany Haddish walks into a bar in the middle of nowhere, like America.
And just goes,
dude, she's
shit.
probably in, dude.
Yeah.
Like, she's not aware of the cameras. She just knows that like they're capturing her and she just has to go in. So now she just walks into this place and is full on in character. That's pretty hard to do.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Man,
She goes ape shit.
so fucking funny, man.
She reminded me of Snoop from The Wire.
For real. If Snoop was funny, because she's not funny.
No, she's not funny.
And neither is Tiffany Haddish.
Don't get me wrong. Even though it wasn't funny, there were some scenes I was laughing at with Snoop in The Wire, like when she's at the hardware store.
Right.
But it's like an uncomfortable laugh, and that's what Tiffany Haddish gives you.
For sure.
Tiffany Haddish gives you that. Oh God!
Yeah,
but
everyone's
you laugh.
scared of her.
Like like the viewer, you're kind of scared. You're like, what the hell is she gonna do?
Yeah, we're laughing because we're in on the joke, but it's the reactions of the other people who have no idea what.
Oh, it makes you tense, and I love that kind of humor. That just makes because you kind of feel like for them, you're like, what are they thinking?
Yeah, there's some scenes where I'm like, dude, there's no way that these people are totally fooled and believe they're seeing what they're seeing.
Oh,
well, I won't spoil it.
But when crazy shit happens, when crazy shit happens like that, though, the last thing that goes on your mind is probably this is fake.
Yeah, this is a prank.
The first thing is like, holy shit, this is happening.
Andy, may not be the time for this part of this story, but forget it. Here we are. When one time we're shooting, you and I were gonna film something. And we went to the place in Ocoee with the freaking our spot.
We used to have a spot, little hidden spot.
So we go that one day to clean that trash pile, and I got left in the woods with the rednecks.
Now, for those that are listening, Ocoee is it's a little small town near Orlando that
they don't take a liking to my kind.
They like purebred whites. I guess you could say it's Hick Central.
Yeah, and like that was a moment that
I left John.
Yeah, you left me, but it was you didn't leave me.
No, I went to go pick up some tools.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna go get some tools, and and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll stay behind. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'll be here. You'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll just use it as a break. No big deal. I'll just chill, look at my phone. I'll whatever, chill. And immediately after you left, these two, I hear squeaking suspension on a truck, and I think nothing of it. And then I realize like I shouldn't be hearing vehicles because I'm kind of far from the road. And
you knew it wasn't me.
And I knew it wasn't you, and I realized, oh no, someone's coming. Not only is someone here, but they're coming right here. They're coming right to me. Like, right where I'm at, right where we were, that's where this truck is coming.
Now, in this situation, someone like me could have just poked out and said, how y'all doing?
Howdy, neighbor. But they see me, they think I'm some animal right for the hunting. And so, I say all that to say, because if that were a horror movie, people would be so annoyed at us. Like, we're separating in the woods? Who does this?
And we did it.
And I did it without a question.
Yeah.
I was just like,
it was midday
me alone in the woods? No problem. Yeah. Middle of the day, I was like, me in the woods? No problem. I'll be fine. And then, like, I'm like, why did I do that? And then it's like such like horror movie logic. I tried calling you. Of course, the phone doesn't ring. It doesn't even connect. I got no service. I'm like, really? Right now, when I'm in a horror movie situation, it's just playing just like
the checklist. Didn't you have your back to a tree and you were kind of like moving with them against them?
Not back to a tree. I had to see them, so I'm like peeking out from behind a tree. I'm like up against it, like
going against.
Yeah, dude. I did like a Scooby Doo. It's like this one tree, like in the middle.
Didn't they blast off a couple shots?
They didn't blast off, dude. We were in some dangerous territory, like behind enemy lines or something. They didn't blast shots. I could see them. One guy just arm out the window, smoking cigarette.
Now this is a rural place. Like, no, like first of all, you have to trespass to get there, and then it's just like you're in a different world.
Yeah, you're like straight up in. I guess there was what used to be there, like an old institution,
insane asylum.
So that
Oh yeah, add that to the mix.
Yeah, add that to the mix. That's where we're literally standing on like the old burial grounds of this freaking asylum that the building itself wasn't there, but
Back in the day it was, and we used to
back
go
in the day it was there, and where I'm standing now is like where it was standing, and whatever. I think people were using it to like dump trash. And that's why those people were there. Like they were there to dump trash. So
and we were there trying to get rid of the trash.
Trying to clean up the trash. One guy's smoking a cigarette while the other guy's dumping stuff. That's why I was scared, because I'm like, wait, they're coming right here. I followed the truck's like perspective. It's driving along the side.
What are you, about 20 yards away from them?
When? Like when I'm hiding?
When
I'm hiding, I'm probably like 40.
Okay.
And I'm hiding behind a singular tree.
I know the tree you're talking. You know the tree. It's not a big tree.
It's not a big tree. It's like really like pretty narrow. It's like the width of a door. I'm like,
are you on your knees or are you standing up?
I'm kind of like hunched down a little bit. I'm not on my knees. I'm hunched down a little bit.
Quick to move though.
And I'm calling you, and it's not even ringing. And
well, am I the token white guy that can come save the day?
Hell yeah!
Hello, fellow whites.
No, all I wanted you to do is drive your truck through here. They would have been like very confused as to what's going on.
But then they'd have been like, "Oh, it's one of ours."
Yeah, they would have been confused by the truck. They probably wouldn't have said anything. You would have cruised right past them. I would have gotten in the car, and they wouldn't have thought anything of it. So anyway. Like I said, they didn't bust shots. I'm looking at the truck. Here's the truck in front of me, this way, 40 yards this way. And over here, way far away, boom, boom. I'm like, we're done, man. Like, I'm in the wrong woods.
Today's the day I die.
I picked the wrong woods to just say, yeah, dude, we're going to be chill.
Leave me here.
Yeah, we're going to be chilling. Just leave me right here. No problem. No problem at all. But anyway, I say all that to say because
we got to think. You got to think too. We've busted a few shots out there.
Yeah, we've been out there. We've been out there a bunch of times. I didn't think anything of it. Never seen anything like that.
It is a good place to go. You know, gun happy.
Some guns, sure. Yeah, exactly. Nothing over there. No. So anyway, I say all this to say sorry for this long.
But you got a good visual. That was a good story.
Thanks. I
remember that day.
I do. I definitely do. So. I say all that to say that, like, if I were a prank on a prank show, dude, I would not think that it's fake. I would be ready for action.
Like if I set that up and I sent like these actors dressed as like these hillbillies.
Got wild and they were like, "Where are you?" Oh my god! If that was a prank, dog, I'm gonna die.
You remember the road with the trees?
Yeah,
covering it? I can just see you sprinting down this brick road,
bro. I'm for real. I'm like, or I'm going into the woods and I'm dying in the woods. For real. Nah, man. I
love that lake.
I love these prank stuff, man. I've been actually watching another show on Netflix, Prank Encounters. It's kind of like the new 2020, 2021 Scare Tactics, if you remember that show. And they go in like. Sometimes I see like the synopsis of them. I'm like, that doesn't sound that interesting. And then I watch it. I'm like, dude. If I were in this situation, I would not be calm. I mean, they're not calm; they're scared. But like, I'm fighting somebody. I'm fighting for survival.
I want to tell you something about that day. I did send those guys. They didn't do their job. But they were off script.
Yeah, they forgot after 10 minutes. The guys just started smoking cigarettes. Oh my gosh, man! No, but those people on that Netflix show, Prank Encounters, like. Sometimes they look a little too chill. I believe it. I don't think it's fake, but. Bro,
and speaking of Netflix, this film is on Netflix.
Yeah, it's another Netflix hidden camera.
Yeah, Bad Trip is
hidden camera film on Netflix.
Well, I'm saying Bad Trip is on Netflix.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got a nice little hidden camera movie. If you like to see those pranks.
I really don't want to spoil much because I feel like a lot of people have seen it, but I feel like it's one of those word of mouth films.
Yes. It's like a late night comedy. It's like one of those ones you put on like at night that you don't realize you're going to be busting.
Good hour and 20 minutes.
You're going to be laughing your ass off.
I mean, I was sweating when I was laughing.
I was getting a headache. Stomach.
You ever get a headache from laughing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I was like, I was getting like high from laughing.
What you smoking, son?
It's just you lose like the oxygen in your brain, and you're just like, whoa.
Man, no, I really like it.
Laughing's the best drug.
Eric Andre is ridiculous. Eric Andre and his team should get a sequel immediately. Oh, he's born in Boca Raton?
Yeah, he's a Florida boy.
He made it, man.
He's a rich Florida. He grew up a little rich, too.
Okay. No wonder he...
All you have to say is Boca, and you're like...
No wonder he likes to have fun. No consequence, huh?
One of those, dude. Those Boca kids are wild.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're looking for a comedy, for some late night comedy, you like Jackass, you like Borat, you like Eric Andre. I mean, this is absolutely no brainer.
You do have to like those, though. So fair warning, you kind of do have to like those.
I don't think who doesn't like that. Like, let us know if you're not.
I don't know.
Let us know if you're not really a big fan of like pranking.
It's not for the
videos.
Yeah, it's not for the PC world, I guess.
Yeah, the only people I think who'll be mad at it are Trumpers, because like they kind of make fun of Trumpers a little bit.
Yeah, that and maybe like PETA, but whatever.
For what scene? I can't imagine. Not the gorilla one.
No. PETA probably saw that and lost their fucking mind.
Jeez. No, but I mean, yeah, I guess you have to like it. If you are a fan of any of that stuff, don't even hesitate. It's
above and beyond.
Yes, very good. And doesn't overstay its welcome. An hour and 20 minutes, in and out.
No, and Tiffany Haddish steals the show.
Steals it. I'm glad I'm curious to who it was going to be, but
I can't see anyone else.
I can't see anyone else. I'm glad she did. I'm glad she did what she had to do on that one, because man, she made a new fan.
And the story of her joining is even
great.
Better.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know that
just
there was someone else. I thought she was just like written in, but the fact that she replaced someone else.
Yeah, to know that she's got like that personality, it's like, oh, y'all doing some crazy shit?
I'm in.
I'm in.
You almost died? Sign me up. Sign me up. Perfect. Well, what are you gonna give it? What are you gonna rate this?
I mean, I give it an A. Like,
I'm with it.
I give it an A. I needed a comedy like this.
I give it.
It's been a minute.
I give it 2 mustache whiskers out of 2. It was fun, man. It was hilarious. I mean, it doesn't take itself serious at all.
It's a good trip.
Wow, it's a good trip. Check out Bad Trip on Netflix. If you let us know what you thought. If you've seen it, let us know what you thought. Leave a comment down on our Instagram, or reach out to us on YouTube. It's Instagram at The Reverse Shot, youtube.com/The Reverse Shot. You can find the full video there. Yeah, let us know. Listen, guys, we're in the month of April, so we're trying to get some 420 action going on for the month of April. Be on the lookout for some films. We got Mortal Kombat coming. We got
the ultimate 420 film.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat coming. We got some special surprises. Might have to do a stoner classic with Friday and Pineapple Express and some other joints in there. Wow, you like that?
Hey.
That one's for you.
Or you can be like me and be lame and don't smoke on 420. But I do enjoy a good.
You, man.
Yeah, you smoke for it. I do enjoy a good stoner comedy though.
You can get high off my vapors.
Hell, get high and watch Bad Trip. I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure, that's a good one too.
Yeah, you'll be laughing. I did.
I was laughing sober, so.
Yeah, me too.
2 eyes at the spectrum.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. Take it easy, everybody. And until next time, I'm John Salmon.
I'm. All right, I forget. Let's just get out of here.
Peace.